So for today's lesson, what we'll be doing is taking a look at a new topic called the distributive property. We're going to apply it to various problems. Now, take a look at this first problem. The 3 is going to be applied to everything in the bracket. So in this case, we're going to have 3 times 2x and then 3 times minus 5y. Upon doing so, we're going to get for the first part 6x, and then 3 times negative 5y will give us negative 15y. For number 2, we'll do the same problem again. Negative 4, and we're going to apply it to everything in the bracket. So we get negative 4x squared, because there's only a 1 sitting in front of the x squared. And then we take negative 8 times negative 4, which gives us positive 32x. And now we have negative 4 times positive 3, which gives us negative 12. And now we'll move on to questions 3 and 4. Questions 3 and 4 will eventually have to... So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a compound problem that uses both of the same rules that we used before, but this time we have 2 separate parts that we're going to bring together. So now you'll notice in this first part we have 2 times 2x minus 8, and then we have plus 4 times 3x minus 6. We're going to apply the same rules that we did before, except this time I'm just going to kind of highlight the fact that we're going to take the 2 and we're going to distribute the 2 into 2x minus 8. And then we're going to do the same thing for 4. Plus 4. And we're going to distribute plus 4 into 3x minus 6. In doing so, we end up with something like this. I'm going to just write underneath this time. So now we're going to get 2 times 2x, which is going to be 4x. 2 times negative h, which is negative 16. Now, for plus 4, we're going to take plus 4 and multiply it into 3x. So we're going to get plus 12x. Now we're going to take plus 4 and multiply it by negative 6 to get plus 4 times negative 6 is negative 24. Now, the only thing that's left to do is to, you guessed it, collect like terms. Now remember, this part here is called distribution. So remember, with our distribution, if there's a plus 4 or minus 4, we kind of distribute it in, and then we collect our like terms. So now, collecting our like terms, I'm actually just going to put them together in black here. So I look at 4x. So I got a 4x here. And now I look for anything else that has an x in it. And you'll notice that 12x has an x in it. So we're going to put that together with 4x. So we got plus 12x. Now we have negative 16. And now negative 16 and negative 24 are constants, so we're just going to bring those two together. So we're going to get negative 16 minus 24, which now gives us, well, 4x plus 12x is 16x, and minus 16 minus 24 gives us minus 40, and there we have our answer. Now, we're going to follow the same steps again for question number 4. So just like before, we're going to have whatever's in front has to be applied to everything on the inside. We distribute whatever it is to the inside of the bracket, right? So this one's easy. Let's kind of do that first. So the first part, if we do that, we distribute. When we distribute, we always get rid of the bracket, and it's amazing that that happens. So now we get 2x times negative 3x squared. So 2 times negative 3 gives us negative 6. And then x times x squared gives us x cubed. 2 times 1 is, well, it's plus 2xy. Now, don't write it as yx or anything like that. Just remember that when you have an x and a y, write them in alphabetical order. Okay? That makes your life easier. So now let's do the next one. The next bracket starts with negative 3y sitting in front of it. And we're going to apply the minus 3y to everything on the inside. So that is minus 3y times 4x minus 9x. So let's do that. So minus 3y, when we apply it, so imagine you got minus 3 times minus 4, so you're going to get negative 12. And then we're going to get x and y together. Now we're going to take minus 3y and we're going to do it again and multiply it. Now minus 3 times minus 9 gives us positive 27. Then we have 1x and 1y as our final bit. So now let's see what happens. So let's collect our like terms. The first value, negative 6x cubed, is alone. There's nothing else, so we just leave it. But we have a 2xy and a minus 12xy. 2xy minus 12xy is going to be negative 10. And then negative 10 plus 27 gives us positive 17xy. And guess what? We're done. Your homework for today is this set of problems.